Hey guys, I'm Sophie. I am a PGY2 at Broward Health residency program. It's a newer program, and I'm very excited to be the one sharing it with you guys. So yes, we all have a program mission. We just want to make sure that we create well-rounded residents that are um, prepared to serve the community. That's pretty much the summary on here. So just some general information. Let me, sorry. Oops. Sorry, guys. Not sure how to go back. I've lost my mouse. Sorry. Okay, here. Oh no. Okay, we're back. Sorry, guys. Just have to close this now. For some reason, my mouse has disappeared. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry
Everything good,
about that,
Sophie?
guys.
No, no, you're
Yeah,
fine.
everything's
You're
good.
still
It's just
fine.
okay. Continue share. All right. So just a little bit of information about our hospital. We are North Broward Hospital. We are one of four hospitals that comprise Broward Health in the South Florida area. So we have about 1,500 beds. Each of the hospitals are very, very big, and we're very involved with urgent cares and outpatient ambulatory centers around the area as well. Something that's important is that we are a safety net provider to a big part of this community, which means we see people from all different backgrounds, people from all over, whether they have insurance or not, whether they are citizens or not. You're seeing a lot of pathology, um, things that maybe you thought you'd only see in your textbooks, you will likely see at Broward Health. So that's something that actually is it's kind of appealing to this program, at least to me. So Broward Health is the 10th largest public healthcare system in the country. We serve about 2/3 of Broward County, and we are a not-for-profit, so that does go towards the loan forgiveness program. And we are a big facility with many different residents and different specialties that all work together. A little bit about our home at Broward Health North. This is kind of our base. We are a 409 bed hospital with a level 2 trauma center. We also have a level 1 trauma center at Medical Center, which is in Fort Lauderdale. So it's about a 30-minute drive. And we get a lot of patients who end up at our rehab from Medical Center. We also are a comprehensive stroke center. We have an international program that's based in the Medical Center in Fort Lauderdale. Again, we have a very diverse community. As you know, South Florida is a melting pot, so you'll see people from all over. And again, we have a complex and diverse pathology. We have a couple medical school affiliations, FIU, Nova, and FAU. So while you're a resident at Broward North, while it will be one-on-one resident per attending, you will also have a medical student with you. So we as residents, we want to learn, but we also think it's important to be able to teach and to spread the knowledge as well. So our rehab institute is established in 1991. We are a 30-bed acute rehab unit, and we actually are the only acute rehab in Broward County to be Joint Commission DSC certified for stroke rehab, as well as CARF accredited for both the comprehensive inpatient rehab and then the stroke specialty program. Also, we have a lot of avenues that we explore, for lack of better words, with our outpatient rehab. We have vestibular rehab, stroke, we use neuromuscular electrostimulation and follow up for brain injury patients, as well as athletic training in the outpatient realm. And then we also have a bunch of advanced equipment that our patients are able to use, like virtual reality, the Bioness L300 Go, and if you guys get to know Dan, who's a PGY3, we have to like fight him to get him off of the body weight treadmill. He was able to qualify for the Olympic marathon running, well, yeah, marathons running, the marathon team. So that was something that really appealed to him, and it's really, really cool. And it makes a difference for our patients. These are our fearless leaders. We have Dr. Mappa. She is trained in brain injury medicine. She got her PM&R degree from Baylor and then her brain injury fellowship from University of Texas. Then we have Dr. Lay. He is trained in sports medicine, went to PM&R residency at and then went and got his fellowship at Johns Hopkins. Dr. Innocentes, he is trained in PM&R from Nassau University. And then Dr. List, she went and did her PM&R and fellowship at Medical College of Wisconsin. And it's actually very interesting, like to get a fellowship in spasticity. Not a lot of people do that, and there are not very many programs. So she's definitely an asset to our program. And here are our current residents. Again, we are a new program, so we only have 2 classes right now and then an incoming class who's already matched. So the top row are our seniors, our PGY3s, and then the bottom row are my co-residents, PGY2s. We have a good mix of DOs, MDs. Some of our residents were doctors for many years in other countries and came and did a second start here. So we have people from all different backgrounds. And I really love working with everyone. We're like a family. And then this is our group of incoming residents from this year. So this looks overwhelming. Therefore, I'm going to go to the next slide. But this is a comprehensive breakdown of what our each year looks like in our residency program. So PGY2, it's mainly inpatient. You're going to get 6 months of general rehab. So here you're going to see a lot of stroke, trauma, and ortho cases on our inpatient unit. We also are the hospital that's in charge of seeing international patients who come, from the islands, or let's say you're on a cruise ship and you get sick or get injured. Those are the patients that we see at our hospital as well. Outpatient experiences include EMG for a month. You are required to do a pain medicine rotation for a month, and then peds rehab for 2 months as well, which is a great rotation at BG with Dr. Mir. It's like pediatric neurology. And then we do consults for 2 months. So PGY3, the inpatient rotations kind of go down a little bit. You're not doing as much, but you are working inpatient for 3 months at Jackson North. That's another place that we do consults. You increase your outpatient experience during this year. You have EMG that you're able to do at the West Palm VA, which is a new location for us and we're very happy with. We have a month of electives, 2 months of pain, and then 2 months of MSK, as well as the specialty clinics at West Palm VA as well. And then you continue doing consults. PGY4, inpatient rotations, our spinal cord injury for 3 months. You continue to do the specialty clinics, EMG, and then MSK, as well as pain. And what's cool is that, with the electives, if let's say you're interested in something that maybe we don't have a lot of experience in with our rehab, our team is really, really good at working together to get out-of-state electives, let's say, or just electives that are outside of Broward Health in order to really make sure you get the experience. And then our call schedule. This is something that I wish I would have asked as a medical student applying, because it's something that's important. So as a PGY2, 1 weekend a month, we are on call. So 1 weekend, we are expected to be on our phones from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So typically how this works is you get to go to the hospital, typically at 8 a.m. or a little before that. You round with your attending, you do your notes, and then you're able to go home and cover the hospital from home. So you're not expected to stay in the hospital till 8 p.m., but let's say, God forbid, something happens and it requires your attention, then you have to go in. But otherwise, you can take call from home. And then Monday, Thursday, Fridays. These are our call days. In addition to that 1 month or that one weekend every month, we could potentially be on call either Monday, Thursday, and or Friday. Typically, it's just one of those days a week, but sometimes we could be on call 2 days of the week as well. And it's honestly, I can't believe we're even calling it call because it's only from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. that you have to be in-house and then you can leave. Nights are covered by our attendings. And for the patients who are more medically complex, internal medicine is typically on the case and covers the call overnight for those patients. And then PGY3, your call decreases. You are expected to take call every other week into Jackson for a 3-month stint. And after that, you are good. And then again, we're still a new program. And what I like about that is that if something doesn't work for us, we're able to kind of work together, workshop it, and fix it to make sure that it improves. So we already have ideas to improve the call and make it more efficient. And we're going with it. So these are our sites that we have. The main one is Broward Health North, that's in Deerfield Beach. Medical Center is in Fort Lauderdale. Then we have Coral Springs as well, Jackson North, and then the West Palm VA, as well as Florida Spine Sports Specialists, the Neurology Institute, Boca Trauma, and then an Orthopedic Center as well. So it's kind of most of the rotations, especially your PGY2 year, are going to be at North. They're not very spread out. It'll be mainly at North or Medical Center, but towards PGY3, you'll have some time where you may have to you will drive to Jackson North, and then sometimes where you'll have to drive up to the West Palm VA over there. So our didactics are from Friday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's protected time for us. And we essentially break down the very high yield PM&R modules, and we have different blocks per month. So these are some of the blocks that we have here, and we have very interactive hands-on didactics where our APD, Dr. Lay, who just completed fellowship and all of this, is really making sure that we focus on the high yield stuff and make sure that we actually know the material instead of just memorizing it and cramming it later on, which I really appreciate. And then also on Wednesdays from 12 to 1, I put AM, oh my gosh, from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. we have something called Kook Club. So I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but Kookarillo, it's a review book, and it's amongst the residents. We make like Kahoot games. So we divide each chapter up and split it amongst residents, and we're all required to make like a 25-question bank with all the high yield information, just to make sure that we're getting all of our bases covered. And it's something super helpful, and I'm glad we have it. Also, something that's something that we all love. Dr. Lay kind of spearheads our didactics, and he is UM and Johns Hopkins trained. So most of our didactics are Johns Hopkins material and University of Miami material as well. And we have a lot of theater attendings who come in and do virtual didactics and come in as well and speak with us. We also have a lot of hands-on workshops. Again, Dr. Lay is sports medicine trained, and the ultrasound is his baby. So we just started our intro to ultrasound, and we all work together to typically Dr. Lay will break us up into groups, and we compete and then work together and just make it a collaborative experience to kind of understand the anatomy and to see where we went wrong if we're not seeing what we're supposed to. Then we also have spasticity and migraine workshops with injections, Botox injections, as well as an anatomy lab over at Nova, which our PGY3s got to do last year. And we also have a workshop that we're actually doing tomorrow with Hanger Prosthetics and Orthotics Lab. So they're coming in and giving us a rundown on the different devices and, things, giving us, we prescribe all this stuff and we deal with work with patients who have these things, but it's better to get an actual understanding of what, you know, what we're working with. And here are some pictures. So it's Dr. Lay, ultrasound. Those are my co-residents in the middle, the ultrasound as well. We had the occupational therapist coming in and do kind of a presentation on the assistive devices that our patients use, which was really, really cool and humbling. And then down in the left corner is from the spasticity management workshop. So resident development, of course, we have the core curriculum. We have core lectures that we're expected to go to online. Also M&Ms and journal club that the residents participate in. Typically based on each block, the residents are paired with a big brother who kind of oversees everything. And we pick journals, break it down, and then present it to the group and have a discussion after. We also are big with quality improvement projects. Our program director, Dr. Mappa, has a QI certification actually. So we take choosing wisely and like seriously and try to better our rehab with our projects. So we're starting to work on that as well. And we participate in the Broward Research Symposium, as well as, you know, working on community service. We're trying to become more involved in the community. Again, we're a new program, so trying to get involved with adaptive sports and working with children with disabilities. That's something I'm working on now to bring to our program. And then we're also paired with mentors in our program, both attendings and residents above us. So right now we only have big brothers because there's only 2 females for now. So we each have a big brother who's really helped us throughout this whole process and adjusting. And then this is us. This is our little family. This is us on Christmas time. I had a little gift exchange on Christmas. Some more pictures. This is Keith. This is a meme we use of him all the time. And then Arian's birthday. We really like each other. So I'm glad I put all these pictures in. And then we also have, this is a picture from the migraine workshop that we got to participate in, which was really cool. Oh God, okay. Us from White Coat ceremony. And then for those who aren't familiar with the Fort Lauderdale area, there's so much to do in Fort Lauderdale, and there's just also so many suburbs around Fort Lauderdale. A lot of people live in Pompano Beach, Deerfield, Delray, and Boca. And then kind of further out, for those of you who have families, a lot of people live in Sunrise, Plantation, Davie. Miami, Aventura, Hollywood might be a little too far, but it is definitely around us. And then, as you know, South Florida is beautiful. There's so much to do. You also have the Bright Line. Let's say you don't want to get on 95 and drive to Miami. You can explore Miami. You can go up to Palm Beach. There's so much to do. Fishing, going to the beach. It's just, it's a nice place to, you know, work on that work-life balance once you're out of the hospital. And then the benefits. We do get 20 paid vacation days every year. We get $25 a day on food at all of the campuses, which it includes Starbucks at some of them at North, our main base. We also get a 30% discount on food. And resident wellness events are really big. Last year, they went on like a swamp tour. And this year, we're trying to get a boat together to have us all have like a nice boat day. And then we also get access to Nova's library. So that gives us access to up to date and other different sites and journals for research articles as well. We get free parking. We have simulation labs. We get, you know, okay, all this extra stuff. One of my favorites is the program jacket. I wear it even if it's not cold. So I'm so proud of it. And then we also get paid memberships to PM&R, all of the different PM&R groups that we are associated with now, even you guys as medical students as well. We get books, and we also get a 3-year PM&R recap subscription, which is something really important. So we're already starting our board studying now. You can also start contributing to your retirement account. We have free gym memberships. We have a huge gym at Medical Center that is free for us to use. Here are our salaries. So competitive to some of the other programs in Florida. And then also we get reimbursed for conferences through Broward Health. More, more about the sports teams. We're successful. And then go ahead and follow us on Instagram if you don't already. This is a good way to keep up with what we're doing and to see those hands-on workshops. We try to stay active on there so you guys can see, just keep up to date. And then here's my email if you guys have any questions. I'll try to answer them all. Again, I'm just starting out and I've been on outpatient. So if I can't answer your questions, then definitely shoot me an email or I'll get back to you and ask some of the PGY3s.
I love how you guys make a meme out of your co-residents.
We have to. They're so memeable, our seniors. So
Love it. Addison from the chat asked, I was wondering if your program has a graduation year cutoff for applicants.
Ooh, I'm not sure, but go ahead and email me, and then I'll get back to you. We have didactics tomorrow, so I'll make sure to ask everyone and get back to you. Okay.
Dr.
No
Reese, you
problem.
mentioned the program's still actively working on developing some of the adaptive sports in the community. Do you guys have any local organizations that you currently work with?
So I've worked, me personally, it's been kind of busy to get things working with the program, but I've worked with Special Olympics a lot, as well as this was a little up in North Florida, but Brooks Rehab has a lot of adaptive sports teams in the area. So I'm currently working with Special Olympics to see if we can get things going. And also, besides the adaptive sports, just working with the different high schools in the area, seeing if we can, go to the games and help out, be more hands-on the sports med side of things too. So I'm excited about that. I just think I'm on my pediatrics rotation right now, so I'm very inspired and motivated to get the community together. So that's to be determined. Nothing official just yet. Do we have a step 2 score requirement? Not that I'm aware of. I don't think so. I'm assuming, you want to be the more competitive, the better it is. But I don't think that there's a requirement for the program. Mm-hmm.
Okay, it sounds like that's all we have for today. Oh, sorry, there's one more question. How many residents are DO versus MD?
Ooh, I have to go back to the slide. Hold on. I think there's of our seniors, we have 2 MDs, 2 DOs, and then I'm the only DO in my class of residents. And then all of the incoming PGY2s, like that are in their transitional year right now, they're all DOs.
Thank you, Sophie. So thank you so much for your time. I know you had a probably pretty busy day, or
Fun day though. Fun day.
Fun day. Okay, but thank you so much for taking your time to speak
No
with us.
problem. Thank you.
And then if you guys have any questions, feel free to email Sophie. She'll get back to you. But thank you everyone for joining us. It was really great to have you, Sophie, and for everyone else in this Zoom meeting to join us. So thank you so much and have a good rest of the night.